I'm sure we all heard by now the news of Diddy, the new case, right? That just came up with his producer. Interesting name too. Producer Lil Rod is his name. For those of you that are just tuning in, it actually happens to be another lawsuit by a male employee who actually helped produce his album, the Love album, that was up for a Grammy. Now, a lot of people are speculating that the reason why this lawsuit has come out is because he wasn't getting his music publishing, which means that he was actually screwed out of his contract, no pun intended. So people are saying that, you didn't get the money that you were supposed to get for your contract, and now you're coming after Diddy for this lawsuit, and now you're basically coming after Diddy saying that, oh, well, since you don't want to pay me my publishing, I'm going to come after you with the lawsuit. And he's trying to pull a Cassie where he's suing him also for $30 million. Let's go ahead and just recap real quick what's on TMZ. His son is involved in this. One of his artists, what's her name? Young Miami. She's involved in this. Also, I heard that Meek Mill and Chris Brown could possibly be involved in this case. And, shout out to Stevie J, man. I actually know some people that work with Stevie J. And when I heard that Stevie J's name come up in this case, I just said, no, there's no way that Stevie J could be involved in this. I doubt that. And I'm so glad that it was a gay porn star who Diddy was actually showing videos. Glad that it wasn't Stevie J, because I was like, nah, there's just no way that Stevie J would be involved in this stuff. But hey, it's the record industry. You never know, man. So Stevie J says that the allegations are false and my lawyer will be handling this going forward. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to sue him for defamation of character. A rep from Justin Combs tells TMZ Justin Combs categorically denies the absurd allegations. They are all lies. This is a clear example of a desperate person taking desperate measures in hope of a payday. There will be legal consequences for all defamatory statements made about the Combs family. Diddy's attorney says Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday, which I'm sure we all heard that. Diddy has been sued by a man claiming that the mogul sexually assaulted him. In legal docs obtained by TMZ, a former producer and videographer for the mogul claims that he was reportedly SA'd by Diddy and subject to unwanted advances by associates of the Diddy direction. Jones goes on to allege Diddy would parade around in his birthday suit in front of Jones. Jones believes Diddy was trying to groom him into having sex. He says Diddy would downplay the alleged assaults as horseplay. Jones goes on to say that Diddy forced him to watching a video, and the video is of somebody else. It's not Stevie J, thankfully. Now, this is the interesting part. Young Miami. I noticed she has a lot of beef going on with academics and other things. And I'll be honest with you, man. I've read some of her tweets. I got to say, yo, girl, you got to chill on your tweets. And if y'all don't know what I mean by that, let me show you. And right here, we can see this tweet right here from Young Miami where she says she's on a private island with Diddy. Make some noise. So academics, he's bringing in the receipts. He's showing the receipts for y'all right here. So this is getting pretty strange. And now let me tell y'all this too, man. From a lot of the tweets that I've seen from Young Miami, I mean, that's like nothing compared to some of the other stuff. I mean, I've seen some tweets where she threatens people. She talks about she actually has admitted to forcing people into having unconsensual, things with Diddy and forcing people to be in the music, and people that want to be in the music industry, they would force them to do certain acts. So, man, anybody in this case, all they got to do is just go through her Twitter account. I hope that she's deleting a lot of tweets as we speak. Here we go. Let's see what TMZ's saying. There are more allegations. He says a female cousin of Diddy's girlfriend, Young Miami, also essayed him, allegedly attempting to have sex with him in front of Diddy and members of his staff. This is the interesting part. This is where it starts to get real interesting. And there's more. Jones says that Diddy brought prostitutes to his house in Miami, and on one occasion, Jones says he was present at the house and was drugged and possibly, because I think he said that he woke up in the bed with Diddy and 2 escorts. But the interesting thing is that they didn't clarify if the escorts were male or female. These are supposed to be underage females in the pictures. He also alleges at several parties Diddy intentionally served women bottles of tequila, vodka laced with his drugs. There are also allegations including bringing up underage girls at Diddy's home. Okay, let's get to Cuba. Jones claims that Diddy directed Stevie J and his son Justin Combs to recruit prostitutes. So his son, let's go to Justin Combs. So his son Justin Combs, I've heard, has been getting in a lot of trouble lately. He actually says that Justin Combs' job was basically to go and recruit young kids or young girls and boys. I don't know if it was boys too, but I think definitely young teenage girls to the parties. And that was his job. So that basically he's using his son and Young Miami as recruits to go bring these people to the parties. Does this sound kind of familiar? The parties, the recruitments, the islands. I mean, this just gets crazy. And this picture right here is kind of weird. Jones claims that Diddy introduced him to Cuba Gooding Jr. on Diddy's yacht, and Cuba allegedly began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones's legs, his upper inner thighs near his groin, the small of his back near his buttocks and his shoulders. Wow, that's pretty detailed. Thank you, TMZ. Thank you for that.
Hello, everyone. Until further notice, I will not be performing at any gigs or anything like that for security reasons.
This is Rodney Lil Rod, who is filing the lawsuit.
Family, friends, and everyone close to me, it just feels like there's a lot of potential threats, and everybody's just telling me what he's allegedly capable of, and it's very scary for myself, and it has me worried about my kids, and just sleeping with anxiety and different things like that. So just moving forward, just going to pause on everything until we know that it's clear and safe for me to come back outside of work. I appreciate you all for your love and support and everything.
Okay, so at least we got a face now. Now, like I said, I think that this young producer was just trying to get on any way he can. You get the call from Diddy, and you're just like, why not, man? You're going to be on board. You're making beats wherever, and then all of a sudden you get the call. Now you're getting Grammy nominated. Man, I got to say, something just doesn't seem right about this. Like, for instance, they said that this thing went on for like a whole year. So for a whole year, you were getting assaulted. You were getting your butt filled on. You were getting drugged. You were experiencing all of these things. And then all of a sudden, when it seems like you ain't getting your publishing or something was wrong in your contract, now you coming out with a $30 million lawsuit, right? But here's the difference. I think with Cassie, she had other stuff on top of Diddy and basically said, okay, if you don't pay this $30 million or settle, we're going to bring out all this other stuff that you're doing. But who knows? Maybe what this man is talking about is all the other stuff that Cassie was going to bring up. I don't know. But there's definitely a Cassie effect, I guess is what you could call it, is what's happening here. This part right here with Charlamagne was hilarious. Hopefully we could play this without getting flagged.
Lil Rod or any other producer.
It's Lil Rod.
That's his name, Lil Rod.
That's the producer name?
Yeah, Lil Rod.
Did he give him that name?
You shut up.
This video right here, I found really strange, and I was wondering why I didn't see more people talking about this before. Where Diddy talks about the kids that he adopted, and then he talks about how he found this little girl on the street. It's really strange. Y'all tell me what you think.
Yeah, I'm Quincy. I want to say thank y'all for rocking with us.
What you got? One of the prettiest motherfuckers God ever made. Sorry.
Yo. Pause.
For everybody wondering, and thank y'all so much for just tuning in with us. We felt the energy. We saw the comments. Let's keep it going. This is we wanted to do this to just wake everybody up in a way of just in a loving way. So hope everybody had a happy Easter. Jesus is risen.
Bad boy.
Anybody else?
Yeah. Everyone, introduce yourself.
That's where it gets weird.
Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
He makes everybody say their horoscopes first.
Ava Baroni Combs. Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Cringe.
Yo, that's like a little
pause.
Like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody. We want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids, and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So, just clarify it because it's crazy out here online. So I played with the kids, and I got permission from your mother, and say all of that.
Yeah. See, a lot of this is going to start coming out. A lot of this is going to start resurfacing. I mean, we've already heard the stories. I mean, there was even a video I was watching online. I mean, we don't need to go through that with Easy Mo B, talking about how he got screwed out of his publishing and that he was doing the remixes, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he didn't get no money just because he told Diddy, hey, I didn't like how you took my name off of that. So we've heard the stories of producers not getting their credit from Diddy. But now all this other foul craziness is starting to come out. And my point is this, man. This right here is some weirdness right here. This is some weirdness. But this other stuff with Lil Rod or whatever his name is, this is like, yo, man, in a way, this is kind of how the music business goes, though, dude. Like, you want to be in the game, you might have to deal with certain things, man. The question is are you willing to put yourself out there for that? If not, then you got to find another lane. But if you're going to go in there with Diddy, obviously from what we see, man, Diddy got his ways, man. I actually heard some people say that Diddy gets off on making people do things for him sexually, whether physically, violently, whatever it is. There was actually another report in the story where he was showing off his guns and basically saying that he was actually involved in the shooting with Shine. Remember that happened in the club with J-Lo and all that stuff? Yeah, man, it's looking real crazy.
Puck was real smart. So before he say something, he'll go and do his homework. He'll say, okay, this guy right here, they say he gay, he go both ways. I'm not gonna put it out there on him yet, but I'm gonna do my research, and if it's true, the world should know. Because this guy might be around one of those little kids one day and mess around with them, and so I'm gonna do it too.
So rumors are going around that Tupac was planning to expose Diddy for being on the DL and getting inappropriate with his young proteges after a video of Suge Knight resurfaced where Suge claimed that Pac was worried a certain producer could harm kids. Now, this isn't the first time we're hearing about these types of allegations about Diddy, and the internet previously called him out over his questionable behavior around Usher and Justin Bieber when they were just teenagers. But did Pac suspect that Diddy was allegedly doing something inappropriate with boys and young men? And is this the reason Pac and Diddy fell out? Let's break it down.
And you got a boyfriend that works for you, a real boyfriend who used to be a dancer, so I'm gonna do it too. Actually, save him from a little child. That's why Pac attacked certain rappers and said they gay.
All right, we got some exclusives that are coming out right now. Supposedly there's a new video of Diddy accuser Lil Rod released a video of Diddy laughing about stealing his publishing. Let's check this out real quick.
I run shit. What the heck? Cause I run shit here, nigga. You feel me? I run shit.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Lil Rod ain't worth giving this kingdom to if we don't control his publishing. I can solve his efforts with 3 other human beings. He's eating at our table, and I like his backstory, but you need to have other people. It's hard to work with him unless we have his pub. He's a piece of shit human, but we do not need his talent.
I know this is kind of strange, but for context, we should just play this real quick.
Love.
We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
This is Orlando Brown, in case y'all didn't know. I know it's kind of hard to see.
What's his name?
Bro, you smashing a lot of people.
What's that nigga name?
What the fuck? Why you not naming no hoes?
I'm telling you, bro. It's my dad's friends. My dad sicked his baddest friends on me.
Who's your dad?
Lucifer. I thought you knew.
I did.
Damn, when he said Lucifer, the room got real quiet. Like, oh, snap. He might be telling the truth.
You're Jesus.
Yeah. So my dad sick like every bad one on me. And I was like, whatever. Whatever. But the babies matter now. And I'm like, nigga, not my kid.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, man, I got to tell y'all, man, the internet is a crazy place, man. The internet is a crazy place. We're going to see what happens with this case. I think it's just now developing. I think there's going to be more that's going to be reported on this.